Test. 1, 2, and 3. Hello, and hello, everybody. Welcome to another week of Road to Greatness coverage here on your favorite, well, maybe favorite, maybe not favorite, I don't know, but your friendly neighborhood Yoshi's channel. We are here. We're going to check out top 4 of Road to Greatness number 123 for the North American region. Hello, Alpha. Hello, everybody. Renitsu is the first to chat, so if they're still chilling, welcome. Everybody, welcome. Appreciate y'all for coming through to the stream. I can definitely turn this music down if a need to be. You're my favorite. I appreciate it, Alpha. Appreciate you. Let's see, title. Let's just put any in there, just because. Alrighty. Alright, but we got a really, fairly, got a really stacked top 4. It is comprised of 4 of our regulars. We have TEC, KTK, 99 and Xochi. So very strong contenders here. We're gonna check out how it all came to be. In the meantime, I can definitely turn the music down if it needs to be turned down, because I don't want to sound like I'm being overpowered by that audio. So just let me know if that's too. I'll just put it down a little bit in the player right there, because even that much seems like it might be fine now. Alrighty, let's switch over, shall we? Okay, dokay. Alright, so we make this a little bigger for myself, and we have our top 8 and how our top 4 came to be. So yeah, there's you. You were there in the underground. You and Xochi fought. She came out on top. Well, they came out on top. But the fact that you got into that top 8, that definitely speaks volumes. 14 entrants was this bracket, so it was a pretty stacked bracket for us for sure. With it being a weekly, things can happen week by week. So the fact that we had 14 people, definitely strong numbers there. And we can check out how the top 4 came to be as we see on find them on the bracket on stream. Your name be there, yippee! I look forward to when you're in top 4, and then we can see you actually moving in action. That'll be even more exciting. But speaking of who is going to be shown, we're going to have our breakdown here. So TEC won over 99 winners semis to get their spot, and then KTK, yeah, I hope for that too. And KTK beat Xochi. That one was a little bit tougher to get, 2-1 in that semifinal set, and that's how we got winners final, which will be our first set we're going to check out in just a minute here, between TEC and KTK, the 2 titans of our Road to Greatness series. And in the underground part, in losers quarters, 99 and Utopia fought. The 2 homies and rivals, they fought, and Dash came out on top 2-1. That was very hard fought there. And then, like I already addressed, Xochi versus Alpha Flower, that was 2-0 in Xochi's favor. And then losers semifinal, which we'll be watching after the winners final set, it's going to be 99 versus Xochi Papalol. So, and with that established, we're going to go ahead and get into our first set here. Alright. Hope you guys are excited to check out this action. It's going to be Scizor versus whoever KTK decides to go, whether that be the Garchomp or whether that be, hold on, I didn't deafen myself, hold on. I forgot to undeafen myself in Discord. It's like it wasn't lighting up or anything. But we're good now though. Make sure everything is zeroed out to be even. Alright, we are good on that end. And yeah, TEC versus KTK. Let's go ahead and get it rolling. And we'll get rid of this music for now. Appreciate the soundtrack being there. Alright, going with the Gengar here. All right, so a matchup we've seen time and time again, folks. We're going to see how this plays out. TEC is establishing neutral here with these staples and just getting all of these projectiles to connect and ensure the first phase shift. KTK on the defense already right now. Counter getting stuffed out. Shadow Punch a little bit delayed, but not going to find the mark. And T's going to dash in and get the grab that he needs right there. That's good. It's a really good bug bite. Recovering some HP. Dodging that JY. Very nice. Whoo! Very good dome from KTK. Counter. Man, that counter on a counter. That U-turn there is crazy priority for TEC. Rotom. Great catch. Oh, but... Oh, okay. I was like, not going to get the curse. But going to get that grab follow-up. And the double grab. That is a Gengar certified classic right there. Get some HP. Take that synergy. Oh, game attack is alpha, not alpha flower. No problem. I just spelled it out as alpha flower on the like on the thing because that's what your challenge name was. But if you're also saying that you wanted to if you wanted to just say alpha from now on like the graphics, the top 8 graphics, I got you. Yeah, I can just shorten it to be alpha on both these graphics and for the top 8 graphics. So that's what you're saying. But I see that TEC is taking that first round rather convincingly. No problem, Alpha. Ooh, what a counter. His eyes were like different. Were like this. He was it wasn't cross-eyed, but again, the pupils weren't matching. But those details aside, KTK is definitely showing some life in it. This is the exact opposite of what we saw just now from that first round, just opening up an entire cannon reversal on TEC. Ooh, great JX to catch that. Has not taken a single hit yet. Ooh, JY combo. Ooh, JY catching again. Ooh, Rotom gonna finish the job. Oh, that's death. Ooh, beautiful, perfect from KTK. Man, all right, final round. Oh, jeez, the staples caught him on the landing right there. Oh, to keep it for Discord. Okay, I got you. Alpha. Ooh, good. Man, the Vanish was there, but the staples were there on that landing. So I'm gonna get blocked. All right, KTK just trying to find a way to get in. They seem to have found the answer in round 2, but back to struggling again in round 3. But going to get that grab off the U-turn with KTK getting in a better position right here. Umbreon gonna push them off. Yep, even when they're up high. And the Mega Scizor is here to play as well. Synergy Showdown. Rotom is here. Oh man, didn't even need to jump. TEC just getting the immediate grab. Man, I kind of figured I forgot to unmute the game audio. I apologize, though. I should have actually asked if it was there. Ooh, really good grab. Alright, good grab from KTK. Keeping this competitive. Oh man! The last part of that counter or the U-turn didn't connect, but didn't need it. That was enough to ensure victory for TEC that first game. All right, hard fought so far. If there's anything else that needs to be adjusted, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. How is everyone? Hope you guys are having a good weekend. I don't think I even properly said this when I started, but my name is Darsheen, aka Yoshi96. Now I am your solo commentator this time around, but it's okay. Every once in a while that does happen. People are busy. We're all human, so I am more than okay to be able to come through and be you guys' commentator for this afternoon or evening, depending on where you are. Yeah, sometimes solo commentary because it's not going to be people interrupting each other, which, not saying that that's a common thing, but it can happen. Or like common thing with here But all the same, yeah, it can be refreshing with only having to bounce off of yourself. But TEC bouncing KTK off of each attack, just stringing into each other. Good TADC just keeping himself paced and away. Shadow Punch, gonna TADC through it. Not gonna get the not gonna get the Swords Dance. Finding that that pseudo curse into the grab again. That's probably very that is very scaled. Alright, projectile. Not gonna get the slow moving hit. Umbreon gonna call, but KTK was ready to block that. And Staples. Oh man, they were able to avoid the side Y, but that Metal Claw was there to meet him in the middle. That's gonna be TEC's first round. Navigate around Staples. How do you get around the rest of this counter? Oh man, that counter hitbox is crazy. Even though KTK was above him, but it doesn't matter. KTK found a grab of their own. Another grab. Yep. From field phase to dual phase, back to field phase, shifting phases and getting that meter all for it. KTK full bar right here for the synergy, but TEC following suit really fast, and the Staples twice to get that Metal Claw conversion. JY is not gonna hit. Oh man, the 8 yeah 8Y, I was right. Ooh, good advantage from KTK, just dodging that to get hits of their own. Ooh, good JY. The pickup is great. They're gonna get the really good Gengar combo right here, just keeping them in the air. The bop bop, the rat tat tat, all of that. Gonna get the grab. Alright, KTK in the driver's seat. A really good advantage right now. But oh, TEC coming back out of that to get that good critical attack beating grab out of the attack triangle. Umbreon gonna be called and hitting KTK in the air, taking the defense down with them. The synergy burst attack, that's gonna connect. That's very likely death. It was a crit. I don't think it had any scaling to it. That is a undead Gengar. Yeah, that was a really nice burst. That puts TEC at 2 games over KTK so far. KTK definitely gonna have to come alive here in this next game if they have any sort of inclination to either come back or take this set. But of course, if you have already come here to just see all of them together and you already know the outcome, then you know that we're, you know, just keeping the suspense there. But yeah, sometimes it's good to just be able to watch these back and see and really analyze some things, especially if you're the player here, and seeing how U-turn can wait. Oh, never mind. KTK actually won that interaction. I thought that TEC definitely got that, but they got that one though. The CDC into the Metal Claw, into the full conversion. That's gonna be Bug Bite. Getting some HP back. Very, very nice. Metal Claw again. Very nice. TEC just having KTK on his wall. Ooh, ooh, okay, Shadow Punch. I like all the different kinds of movement options KTK is going for with like these pseudo, like you would think it's cursed, but it's not close enough, but it comes out to be a grab. So you could definitely catch them off guard, which is they expect one thing and then the other thing comes out. Oh man, the Swords Dance from a distance. TEC gonna close in with that string. Oh, good NATO from KTK though to get off me tool. I want to say that's probably his 8A or 8X. I don't know. Excuse me, 8Y. It could be his 8A, but that's gonna be a def right there. The Bug Bite catching the whiff from KTK. TEC is looking really good right now. A round up, and they're gonna be close to taking this one and the set if they take this round as well. As we always say, never count anybody out. Never hold this over. If they got HP, it's always a dream. They can come back. Alright, just bobbing and weaving these field phase interactions. TEC gonna rush in with the Metal Claw and the Bug Bite as well. Alright, first mode, here we come. Ooh, there we go. Finding the homing attack. Good from KTK. Rotom just going to force him to not jump and was ready for the counter that time and got the grab before he could get grabbed. All right, the giant fist gonna put them in field face again. Burst attack. Ooh, he got ensnared. That could be death. Yeah, he's gone, right? Whoo! Yeah, he's at 204. I'm not sure what base damage that burst attack has, but I'm sure it's at least it's probably like 250 if I had to like make a rough guess. Man, that CDC was just ready, TEC. But KTK getting a counter of their own. Oh, the last bit of that JY. Oh man, bullet punch gonna get stuffed out. Umbreon gonna pierce that counter. And so far, and at the moment they will have no critical hits. Counter getting blocked out as well. Both players being able to dodge it and just shield accordingly, but gonna fall to some damage right there. KTK, TC's getting a little bit more of a life lead here. Burst mode, here we go. TEC trying to close this out here and now. Burst attack. That's, I feel like could be death. Ooh, very close. 6 HP remaining on KTK's life bar right there. I see CDG. Oh, gonna get clipped by the sideway. And that is 3-0. 3-0 in TEC's favor. Beautifully done right here. All right, it's gonna be 3-0. Gonna bring some music back in here. There we are. And let's get our next one queued up for you guys. Hey. This is a really good track. Alright, let's check out our updated table. So with that, TEC gets their spot in Grands, and KTK waits, or they were waiting for whoever would come to them in losers final between 99 Dash and Xochi Papalo, or Bisquecho. Bisquecho? I'm not quite sure how you actually pronounce their alternate tag, but that is our next set we will be tuning into in just a minute. Yes. You said GG, indeed, GG. TEC, you know, coming back from their break, which they talked about last week, and just showing why they are here to do just straight business. But KTK, we've seen, is no slouch whatsoever. They worked hard to get that number one PR spot these past 2 seasons, and definitely think he's not gonna let it go without a fight. So continuing with our string of fights here, 99 Dash and Xochi will also be putting in their bids to rise up in the ranks here. Let's check it out with losers semifinal. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, even though if you have seen most and not all these sets already within their respective streams, TEC, KTK, 99 Dash, those are the ones I am aware of streaming for the most part, who made it in top 4. The other stream, shout out to Classy Fen. Let's see, Classy Fen was streamed their part. I can glance in the bracket real fast. I feel like there's at least one other stream. I don't know if Jolt's ever streams or runs in this anymore. I want to say it was Bird for Brain? No, Bird Brain? Do they stream? No, maybe. I'm gonna be real with y'all, I don't know. But as far as I'm aware of, like the main streams that we had, it was TEC, KTK, Dash, and Classy Fen who streamed their runs. I can look and double check in here in the streams that were shared. Shout out me too. Might have streamed their run. I just noticed that because they streamed the Dev Chord Attorney, that which was the third. So RTG, it looks like it was just Dash and KTK and Finn. TEC did stream, but they didn't share their stream in that chat, which that's fine. Burbrain does not stream. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. But to not dawdle any longer, let's go ahead and get this next set on the way, shall we? And because this was a losers semis, this was a best of 3. So that's updated. And let's get everyone's names showing correctly. Immediate JX, but gonna get stuffed out. Xochi showing Dash who's boss in the first interaction. I don't think I've put these two up here since their new placements. So Xochi is number, I want to say number 3 at the moment, and then Dash number 4. They rose in the ranks very significantly in most recent PR. So definitely 2 competitors to look out for, because they have been not showing any signs of slowing down. First attack. Did they catch him in the corner? Okay. Yeah, she doesn't stream. Ah, okay. Alright, Xochi doing well to just catch Dash's just movement options here. Gonna miss that last part to future sight. Gonna get shielded. Burst attack, maybe? Woo! Dash with the catch. Wait, is Jirachi still active? Oh my god, that killed! Who Jirachi clutch? What HP was Xochi at? Man, Jirachi works wonders for Pikachu. Because it takes one of the worst damage output burst attacks in the game, and then mix that with how often Pikachu can get it, and with Jirachi's power buff, yeah, you got a crazy combination if you're able to use it effectively. Oh, great counter attack! Isn't no one? Ooh, that's a strong 5x. We're gonna get the burst. Ooh, they said get off me right this minute. Dash getting blown back, running around all of these different attacks. C80 seeing through things. All right, shielding. Okay, being patient. I like to see it. Using the counter properties of their JX to get in, and now Dash has burst of their own. Just using that 5x burst attack because why not? Oh, try to get back, but the counter was very long lasting. Oh my god, the 5x distance was able to hit, but maybe should have went for a Thunderbolt afterwards. Oh man, jumping into it, unfortunate. The mystery of this, just a lot of this slow ranging pressure, slow long range pressure, I mean to say. Gonna get clipped by the, I don't know what that move is, but sent out projectiles in multiple directions. Dash ended up getting clipped in one of them. Okay, not gonna get the 2Y. Excuse me, the forward Y follow up. But when I get that grab though, Jirachi definitely I would say is the play for support in this matchup. Because if you were to try to use supports that take out projectiles, it may not be as effective since you would still get clipped and different like how long they can last, and the fact that they're just a lot of what Gardevoir has are like timed things. Ooh, I wonder if, ooh, okay, Dash using the burst attack, maybe not so much to get an attack right there, but just gonna use it to get a really quick dash out of the way there. But, ooh, Xochi trying to get some things going here. Ooh, okay, fighting back, mischievous. Oh my god, that was like part of the kit. Like after all of those, I want to say magical leaves. gonna get stuffed out anyway. This comeback is strong enough. Xochi is just fighting their way back. Oh man, getting stuffed out. Dash has no option but to just stay patient on the ground out here. If they jump, they get a hit. A dominant showing right there from Xochi, but Dash was definitely close multiple times there. Never over till it's over though. This is the best of 3. So this is set point for Xochi, or we will be having another game if Dash is able to adjust accordingly. Turning off all these projectiles and gonna get the first hit. Thunder not gonna connect either. JY not gonna be it. Ooh, gonna find the just frame 6Y and gonna get a conversion out of it. Very nice from Dash. Gonna get that first phase shift. And Xochi gonna answer right back with the JX. Oh man, I think Dash got clipped by like one part of that move that Xochi threw out. And also gonna get stuffed out. Oh man, that's I want to say that's a light screen. Have no choice but to be patient. There's all these things coming at them. They're gonna catch the whiff. Yep, Dash is gonna get that first attack, but it probably won't. I'm gonna just not guess if it'll kill or not. I don't even think that he had Xochi active there. It was just raw killing power. And I'm gonna get that 5A from downtown, starting us off. Dash, ooh, gonna get the 5X. Man, Xochi was good to stay in shield right there, but gonna get the grab. And gonna get that grab, pushing Dash to just be on the defensive right here in field phase. Alright, good. First call. First attack. Xochi stays in shield. I see you running back. Do you shield in time, Dash? He does. Alright, mixing up how they navigate the air. Committed to the counter. But Xochi not going to fall for it. Missing the counter. Going to get the JX. Ooh, JX going to come through. But their counter is even better. The double slide into the light screen, pushing them away. Man, if it was me, I would definitely ask, what do you do here? But if you're Dash, you are being very patient, just navigating and just knowing how much you can do. But mindful of that shield, that is very red. Oh boy. Good CADC, conserving the rest of that shield's health, and gonna get the 5A. Just testament to the amount of patience they had to take. This weave run at in field phase. Mischievous was still going as well. Burst attack, maybe gonna catch. That's gonna be a hit. That's, you know what? That's death. Beautiful comeback from Dash. All right, and there you have it. We are 1-1. This is the match that decides the outcome of this set. Will we see Dash move forward, or will we see Xochi move forward? Remember, on Talia Beach, a goated place and a track, by the way. All right, downloads have been complete. Let's see who's going to be able to make these adjustments as we continue on with the set. And Xochi's going to find the first read here. Oh man, yeah, Dash put it all on that 5A right there. Excuse me, 5X. Oh man, that has a lot of reach. I think that's the future sight. Dash unfortunately getting caught by a lot of these projectiles. Maybe slight timing issues, or maybe it's just not used to the moves that are coming out. But Xochi in a prime position right now to just keep throwing these hitboxes. Just playing the long game as they should. But gonna get that counterattack to reach. Dash finding some life. Ooh, good JX from Xochi. Gonna find a combo out of it. The wake up option, what is it? Dash gonna shield. Nice burst attack. Will that connect? All right, Xochi's gonna get that shield out in time. Good, good. Gonna go in burst of their own. JX gonna get blocked. That's probably gonna catch that. Whatever hit Dash was going for, that's a critical, and that is definitely gonna be death right there. Xochi Papalo taking round number 1. Round number 2, here we go. Jirachi called immediately from Dash. He said, I need this power right now. And the jab's gonna get blocked. Very good. Just going blow for blow. CADC and Dash not taking any actual damage quite yet. Just shield damage. But that's gonna be the first hit right there from that light screen. And Xochi throwing out the future side, but gonna burst attack right. Very well timed. Ooh, good volt tackle. The enhanced one coming from burst. I like the micro dashes that Dash is doing. But CDC homing attack. We got the one hit of it. Wait, homing one into burst attack. The Pokken classic, but not gonna hit. But Xochi will find a hit themselves though. Alright, just doing what they can to just navigate closer and closer. Burst attack, will that connect? Alright, good to stay in shield right there. The shield is red, mighty red, if I say so myself. Definitely have to be careful about how you connect. Oh man, you give it to get the CDC out in time. That's crazy. Oh my god, it's so close. That shield doing a lot of work right here. 1 HP and a dream. That's what we say around these parts. Oh man. That crap, oh my god. 5 seconds remain. Is he able to get something in these last few minutes? Seconds. Oh no, it will not happen. That's going to be Xochi taking it the time. Just amazing pressure throughout that game. That's going to be 2-1 Xochi's favor. Very well done here. Alright, so that means we will be going, we will next be seeing KTK versus Xochi. Let's check it out on our updated table. Alright, so as we see here, that does unfortunately eliminate 99 Dash and Alpha from the underground. Well, Alpha then 99 Dash from the bracket in that order. So we have KTK and Xochi, indeed a GG. So KTK versus Xochi is our losers final, and then whoever takes it between those two, we will see if we'll be seeing the KTK run back in Grand, or if we see the TEC Xochi standoff. Either one will be a treat to see, I am sure, but I will not keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's go ahead and check out losers for now. And just to reiterate, we are back in a losers, we are in losers final, so this is back to being best of 5. This is now top 3 as well. So put KTK number 1, and then we switch this around, and that's what we got. Alrighty. If y'all are enjoying what you're seeing, go ahead and give me a W in the chat just to ensure that everything is running smoothly. If there's anything wrong, then let me know. But if not, then that W lets me know that things are looking real good. And so is KTK with getting these strings. Mischievous setup. Alright, good pressure, but KTK gonna play the patient game here. Pick up from downtown. Really good evasion from KTK. Gonna get the that's a critical hit. Xochi's probably, yeah, very dead. Gengar is so goofy. Alright, the patience from these two. Ooh, gonna get that sneaky attack from below. KTK. Okay, good rush in. But Xochi's burst might be gone, but KTK's is going to be just beginning because they have a full meter. And gonna call it right there as well. Alright, Mega Gengar, one of the scariest things in Pokken Tournament to date. The Rotom. Oh my god, catching them as they were being brought back down. Oh my god, all these hitboxes, that just does. Ooh, there was very little that Xochi could do there. At least from my perspective. KTK was just going completely ham in that last 20 seconds of that match. Solidifying the first win. Let's see what Xochi has in their pockets to see what the answer shall be. Excuse me, gotta stay hydrated. Alright, here we go. Long distance battle of the century right here. Alright, Shadow Punch is gonna win out. Man, so there's a counter property when Xochi's in the air like that. Rotom. So they just cannot. I like how they're closing the distance in with using the slide instead of doing anything that could have them in the air. But Rotom gone. That was able to let Xochi use a bit more of their kit. The future side gonna jump over that. Or stored energy. But I don't know what these moves are called. I'm so sorry, guys. Something I would definitely be studying on. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought they had the shield up, but KTK stored that energy and bum rushed. That's going to be a round in their favor. Ooh, great counter. Okay, it's a good high stance hit, but Xochi going to get hit by the counter. KTK capitalizing off of it and going to get a very good extension off of it. Still going. That's going to be a half the life bar, indeed. Grab gonna step out. Good tech from Xochi. Was able to use the buff from their burst to be able to get back in the game. Oh my god. Xochi finding some long distance hits. Definitely what they need right here to get back in the game. Mischievous call. Good support. Oh man, but the laser from KTK. And then gonna call Rotom as well. Whoa, the teleport. Wait, whoa. The trade? Okay, what's the answer? Oh, wow. I don't have words. Did Gardevoir fall again? I don't know what happened. And that, because it seemed like the counterattack was there that Xochi was doing, but then it stopped, and then KTK got like a fresh hit, and then comboed into the burst attack. That was very interesting interaction. Going to be 2-0 so far. Xochi definitely has to do something to even the stakes here, because this is KTK's set point. What a JX dodging everything Xochi was trying to throw out there. Okay, good high stance hit. Counters, okay, good. Alright, coming in, KTK. Using the wall to get some more damage. Counter attack, good CDC. The JY, pop up. Gotta get the Rotom back just to be able to get that debuff and put him in a little bit and get that grab. Covering HP in the process. Ooh, really good anti-air from Xochi. Shadow Punch, gonna get the hard knockdown. Let's push back. Dragon Knight. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of damage. So we do have a support switch. I do like that change for Xochi. Because I think Dragon Knight will be able to check Gengar in a lot of places. But not in that one. That's going to be a counter attack and to take that round for KTK. Alright, Xochi opting for the Dragon Knight again. Thing and shoe. Okay, anti-air is good. Alright, good burst call to stop any of that with those hits from coming. Xochi was definitely finding some good hits there for a second, but KTK. Oh man, gonna stop the burst attack. They're gonna extend a combo of their own and gonna get burst filled in the process. Rotom bringing them back down. Push to the wall. Really good grab. And into field phase we go, and still on the wall. Definitely a place that KTK wants to keep you. Alright, he's gonna. Oh man, that was a good dodge on the projectile, but gonna get stifled by the hit that Xochi had waiting for KTK. Alright, dodging that by levitating, but gonna get popped up by that laser. I never noticed that his legs kick when he's using that laser. He's just doing this over and over again, huh? But JX finding the answer. Oh, not gonna be able to close it out. Wait, no! The hit from the back. Xochi finding that round. Major props to sticking out through that situation, because I'm gonna tell you, honest to God, I would not have been able to do it. Alright, good hit to start off. Xochi gonna get the Dragon Knight as well. It's gonna be a good bit of chip damage. Future Sight. There's all these projectiles, everything that I should look out for. But the high stance over the low hit. But Xochi gonna find an answer anyway, finding multiple answers, so to speak. The stored power gonna almost do it. The vanish. Woo, KTK finding that hit. Oh man. If there's still HP and if a heart still beats, that is going to be grounds for a comeback, which KTK seems to want right now. Xochi's using the last bit of their burst, and KTK is fresh with his. And there it is, coming out. Do or die. Counter attack, just like that. It is now in KTK's favor, using all of what they could do to hover there, but Xochi gonna get caught and gonna get grabbed. And that, my friends, is KTK's 3-0, and that is their ticket back up into winners to fight against TEC in a grand final. G of G. Not for grand, let's go. Yes, ma'am. Grand is coming up. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pause this here. And we're going to go back into our table to see updated things. Alright, so we update that. Into grand we go. So KTK was able to take out Xochi convincingly 3-0, and we have the second instance of TEC versus KTK. So it's gonna be real good. We're gonna check that out in just a few minutes. I say few minutes because I'm gonna let you guys kind of catch up just for a minute. If you want to, get some drink, get a snack or something, then that is that is what you're gonna want to check out the final stretch of our top 4 that we have this a fine afternoon for you. So go ahead and get yourself some water. Go ahead and get yourself a little snack if you want, and we will be back. Stay tuned. Don't touch that dial. All right, we are so back. Okay, hope you guys got you a snack, and I hope you're ready to check out this here grand final. We're gonna see a modern classic, guys. TEC versus KTK. Current unranked from the last PR, but as y'all know, definitely forced to be reckoned with for like the entirety of R2G's lifespan after season 2. Versus our two-time #1 PR. Excuse me. Two-time #1 on the PR, KTK recently. We'll see if KTK is going to be able to get this dub from the underground, or will TEC win their second consecutive RTG of a season 13. Thank you for welcoming me back as well. Welcome back yourself, Alpha. Nice. Just to give that quick context again for the PR though, let's show that on here super quick like. Let's go ahead and browse, and we'll go back a folder or two. We went back too far. There we are. Alright, so number 12. And let's get this to fit. Grand's moment. Grand's is coming. Stretch the screen, that should do it. That's slightly straight. I don't like how that looks. Hold on. Let's just have it fit the screen instead. There we go. Just have that show up over the chat for just a minute. But this is our most recent PR that we have at this moment in time. KTK #1, and they had that dash next to it because they stayed in that from the PR before that, when they had just gotten there from going up. What was that, 2 spots? 3 spots. They were in 4th when they first claimed it. So even more impressive. The season before that, though, season 10, that is when TEC season 10 was #1, and they had been in that #1 spot for quite some time. But number 11 was when KTK took it, and then number 12 was when they were able to keep on to said spot. So as we saw names change in and move up, as we saw Xochi and Dash go up quite significantly. Xochi 4 spots, Dash 2 spots. Utopia held firm in 5th. We didn't keep Utopia this time around, or Neon, or any of the other very talented people on this PR. But there's always next week. With that established, let's go ahead and go into our grand finale. Let's get this music lowered. Thank you very much for that soundtrack, and let's get it poppin'. Alright, let's go ahead and put start a prediction here. Who will win grand final, TEC or KTK? I will put this submission period to be, 5 minutes. Seems like a pretty reasonable time to me. If you have not already checked out either of two's streams, and this is your first time watching this set play out, then I highly encourage you guys to use your points to vote whichever direction you see fit, who you want to see win more. But if you've already seen it, or if you just don't really care to use points, then I ask that you do not, just to make sure that it is fair for those who are watching to not be spoiled. Anyway, or if you've already seen the outcome, then just don't outright say, "Oh man, yeah, they won." Just we're able to see it Yeah, we're able to see it play out. But right now, it's very, very close between these two. Oh, good homing attack from TEC. Bullet punch from a distance. Gonna be the move to take KTK out. There you go. Okay. Okay, so both of them actually have Umbreon as support. So interesting that they both say, yeah, this support is really good to just have these moments that I need to have them get off me right now. But that's not going to be what it is for TEC because they are on KTK at the moment right now. Really got really a strong grab on that counter. Rival battle time indeed, Utopia. How are you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god. Just I forget what that move at the end of it is. Ooh, look at the grab for KTK. Doing okay? Hope the day is well for everyone. Doing pretty well for me. I can only hope the same for everybody else. Oh man, the dome. Okay, looks like I'm not gonna connect the counter. The advantage from KTK. Alright, less than 20 seconds remain. He's so close. The TEC has burst. KTK's like, oh, I can do it too. Oh man, the scoop. The basketball combo, that's probably going to be it. No? Okay, Bailey not going to do it. 1 HP left. 4 seconds remain. What does KTK do? Oh, man, they missed. Wait, burst attack maybe? The jump! The jump! TEC narrowly evading it and going to get that really clutch aerial ace. Taking that first game beautifully. You love to see it. Hello, everybody. I see points flying in directions here after that first game. People are having an inclination of where they want to go, where they want their votes to go. Alright, to pop up. KTK gonna get that first counter attack. Oh my god. Really good string here. It almost seems like it's in like some sort of infinite maybe. Oh, not able to get the bullet punch off that bounce up. Very close window right there. Back away from KTK. Good. You're gonna get that crit and the shadow punch to seal that deal from that dual phase. Okay, blocking that side Y. Or actually that was a JY. That's side Y. Alright, what is KTK cooking? Not dodging the staples, very nice. Good back Y. Bullet punch gonna get blocked. Not that one though. The pop up into the basketball combo. TEC is able to wait. That's a change up on it. Umbreon call. Vanishing around it, not gonna get any. Actually got clipped a little bit. They're on Umbreon. Bullet, what? The timing of that is crazy. He used a bullet punch right after the cooldown of Umbreon. U-turn? I thought that was a follow-up he could do with that, but no matter. Swords Dance. That's gonna take the last little of health from KTK in that moment. Just to confirm this again, you guys can hear the game fine. All the action sounds and that music is loud and clear for you guys as well as me. I hope so, because both of them are talking very loud to each other. Ooh, good counter attack. TEC gonna get that. The pop up from KTK. Everything sounds good, man. Awesome, thank you. I'm not gonna get the AY. Oh man, the vanish. Great shadow punch from KTK. About that. Trying to get that. Oh, the pop up. Wait. Oh, gonna lose some momentum there with that drop combo. The staple gonna get CDC, but not gonna get through that one. The metal claw conversion. Not gonna get the JY. Trying to find something, but KTK finds it. Gonna pop up on the wall. All right, good. It's gonna be a sludge. All right, taking some burst from their meter. Just ran up to him and grabbed. That's insane. Oh, the whiff punish is crazy. All right, TEC's gonna find all the. Even with the burst exhaust, was still able to keep the string going. 5 seconds remain. Okay, Umbreon, just good. Get off me up from right there. The counter attack. Oh my god, 3 seconds left. This is so close. What? The tornado gonna get blocked? Wait. Oh, he clipped him. Oh my god. Barely taking it to time. By time. That's gonna be 2 in TEC's favor. KTK's bleeding, but he's still able to have some life in him. Game number 3. This could be a tournament point for TEC, or it could be where KTK really comes alive here and starts to even up the odds. I'm in a sideway. I've never seen that he does like a cartwheel when he does sideway. That's actually kind of cool. Since he does that animation. With that aside, KTK gonna get that first hard knockdown. We're in duel phase. He's saying, nah, I want this bug man to stay down. But TEC said, nah, get dribbled on with this basketball coming that takes over half of your HP. All that damage is crazy. Dodging the grab, okay. The quick 1-2, the shadow punch. Oh my god, all these punches with the kick up. Oh, missing that last part of it. But what a display right there from KTK. Umbreon's there, gonna break through that counter. The rush down. Alright, CDC gonna block the staples. Umbreon call. Alright, dashing in. Bullet punch, counter. Okay, what? Ooh, okay, pop-ups. 20 seconds remain. Alright, this is looking pretty good for KTK if they're able to just keep this pressure going. 13 seconds remain. But TEC's almost got a full now they have a full bar for burst, and this could be the answer they needed. TEC gonna get that burst, that counter attack. Sounds like he's firing off a going of that counter attack. Gonna find the pop-up. That's gonna be KO. KTK getting that first round. Definitely needed that. Alright, round 2 here. Oh, not gonna get the defensive option out in time. TEC gonna take that shadow punch. Oh, but the basketball combo is here. 3, 4, aerial ace. Man, that's just half the bar gone. It never existed. Bullet punch. Alright, Mega Gengar. Definitely just one of the most intimidating things in this game. Will that connect? I'm sorry, what, Umbreon? That's kind of, I don't know what to make of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't know if TEC just cheated death there or what. I mean, it wouldn't have killed him. Well, I don't really know. Just in general, not gonna lie. Sidewise. Woo, Metal Claw. What a conversion. 1-1. Alright, this could still go either way. Both have a round. Alright, the grab's gonna get tagged good from TEC. Oh, caught that jump with 1 hit. Alright, going into burst, synergy burst. KTK has to be very careful here because the lead that they established could slip away in a matter of seconds. Ooh, what a clash. Oh, what a grab from TEC though. There's so many interactions they're going even in, or TEC is able to get that slight upper hand. Staples getting blocked out. KTK got some work to do. They have to they have to change some shifts or something to get that meter up, the anti-air. Oh, good counter. This could be the hits that they need to get that burst to fill up. Maybe. Who gonna miss that JX? Unfortunate. Bullet punch catches him. Umbreon. That's to get off me. He definitely needed that burst to come through right there. The NATO. Throwing all these out. Just keep him at a distance. First attack, maybe. Is he gonna get the jump? Oh, TEC with the Umbreon call though. Pushes him back. Oh, the grab! That's it! Ladies and gentlemen, TEC burst through and is now, once again, your RTG champion. GG. Defending the honor of #1. Yeah, he missed it. Yeah, he missed it from the previous season. But that's what happens when you take a break. But I mean, the break is over, and we see that TC's just been doing things in full effect ever since his return. So you do, in fact, love to see it. So with that, we'll go ahead and transition back into our table here. Go ahead and update that accordingly, and we can go ahead and give him. He was a crown, baby. He wins 3-0 in a grand final versus KTK. And it's kind of funny. I went to KTK's stream, looking to see about collecting the replays, because there actually was a lot of time that passed by that replays had to get collected. like looking at the timestamps of when grands were, I deduced that actually almost like an hour or so had passed since things were finished. So I'm like, why is it crickets in this server, bro? I'm just trying to get these replays and go to sleep, because last night, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, unfortunately I was not feeling the best. But I was able to get the last bit of replays from Xochi. I'm feeling okay now. Yeah, I'm better now. It was an upset stomach thing. It was just, yeah, it was not great. So like I was definitely trying to get them replays, and I was just trying to rest. But I was like, man, for the stream tomorrow, because KTK had been playing friendlies and it was like 13, 14 matches gone. I'm like, yeah, it's probably gone, but it doesn't hurt to ask. And him and like I think Aldrich in chat had said that yeah, that those are long gone. So I'm like, well, I asked for them in advance. I thought I did my part, but it is what it is. It worked out. Xochi was able to clutch up and gave me the losers final replays. I mean the other option that I had, because and also because TEC gave me a winners final and grands. Yeah, and because Dash gave me losers semis first. But regardless, Xochi was able to come through later last night and give me the set that I needed. So much appreciated, much appreciative of them. And yeah, thank you, Alpha, for saying good. Yeah, I'm feeling better now. I'd probably say like 98%. Still like it was a little bit of it that was still trying to hang around, but I'm definitely better than what I was last night. I definitely feel fine again for the most part. But closing thoughts though. I mean, all I say, or what I say first and foremost, I'm giving y'all's points, whoever voted. Yeah, that's what we do first. Choose prediction. So, oh, it was actually votes went towards KTK. Interesting. Okay. Well, unfortunately, that's not where it was, but I appreciate y'all participating with the channel points. I didn't see like a huge number go to one side, so was definitely just playing it as safe as possible. So that is good. That is fine. BRB, dinner ready? You voted too. Oh, you voted for TC. Nice, you got points. For dinner ready? No problem. I may or may not still be by the time you come back. Kind of depends on if we have TEC for this here interview. Let me see. I'm gonna check in messages. Is he still? It doesn't appear that he's streaming anymore. Let me see. If you can still make it. So while I wait a few minutes to see if we'll get a response from our resident bug extraordinaire, I'll just keep on chatting with you guys. Because if there's anything I'm good at, it's definitely killing time with chatting. And Fen, hello. What? Oh, rip! I showed up. Showed up too late. For the game. I mean, a channel points prediction. a little late, unfortunately, classy fan, but it's all good though. Hope you're doing alright. How's your Sunday? One of these days, I want to see you in one of these streams for top 4. I know you can do it. You've definitely been playing it as consistently as I don't know who else. Like I'm sure if Riggs and Chili pulled up numbers about attendance and like number of RPGs entered, I'm pretty sure you would be up in the like in the upper percentage of consistency as far as attendance goes. But yeah, you are tenacious if I say nothing else. We're glad you're doing good. I don't think I have any sort of thing on here for like a countdown. Let's see, Discord. Okay, I got a response. Just a minute. Okay, looks like we will be getting a Mr. TEC after all. Love to see it. Just make sure that my settings are ready for a call. Output device. Alright, that's there. Okay, I'll change this to say interview incoming. Alright, nice. If anybody has questions they want to ask TEC, now is the time because I don't have that many for him. Not gonna lie. If anything, I'm just gonna ask him like, what was the experience? How does it feel that he had a perfect run, didn't drop a single game? Y'all see that on that screen correctly. And what's also a good thing, I caught myself, wouldn't want Twitch thinking something was up. Wait, what do you mean? Oh no. I'm not sure what that was about, fam, but I hope everything's good. What track is this? Oh, and this is the bracket theme from the Ferrum League. Honest question. Who all actually like went through the whole Ferrum League again in DX and like went through everything? I think the starting league was what, red? No, was it blue league, then red league, then like iron league? I'm pretty sure iron league was the last one. Cause you have like D rank up to S rank offline, and then you're able to get to like the final part to like the in-game bracket. I remember in the OG game that like when I was learning the game, that it was actually pretty hard, and I can't remember the trainer's name, but she used Pikachu and she was like a pillar for me for like a short time. And I remember that everybody was like, "Oh man, Nia is poking wife," but I was like, "Oh nah, that Pikachu trainer." Oh wait, Twitch would have really been like, "Oh nah, we don't like that word." Boom, gone. Yeah, not allowed the game on Twitch. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, of course. Oh, that's what you meant. That you caught. Showed up too late for the game. I mean, a channel point prediction. Man, not the Twitch ninjas out here. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's unmute that Discord thing, and I think we have our champion here. Hello, TEC.
Hello.
Hello, how you do, man?
Doing good. About you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. All right, so talk me through it, because this time around you went through it without dropping a single game. You were just him for real this bracket. Who do you say was probably like your hardest one to go against?
Just my hardest matchup in general.
Yeah, in general for like this bracket.
So actually, run that by me again. So I did KTK. I did
Mhm.
was it Alpha, and
Yeah,
then
I
what am
got
I
you right
saying?
out here. I can show you real quick on the thingamabobba. Let's see. Because chat can see it, and I'll let you see it too. Because you fought, I think it says Alpha first. Yeah.
There's Alpha Dash and KTK. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So when it comes to KTK's Gengar, I definitely took some time to learn a lot of stuff, and I definitely just felt more confident overall in that matchup going into that today. Dash has really come around to learning the matchup. Dash, the last few times I fought him, has
Mhm.
come pretty close to taking me out. It
Ooh.
wasn't this set, I believe, but it was the last time we fought. I think was it just this last Friday? It was something soon, so it had been just this last Friday where we fought, and he was
Mhm.
very close to beating me. So Dash has definitely learned to just overall has become a better player, probably studied the matchup too, and has just definitely come a long way. So he's definitely becoming a much more challenging opponent as of late.
Love to hear it. Okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, I would definitely say that Dash has definitely been improving at a crazy pace because he went up what through two what was it 2 spots on the from PR to PR. We put number 12 back on there. Image. Add that existing image. Where are you? There you are. Oh god, it's too big. Alright, let's fit you to the screen. Alrighty, so yeah, Dash is number 4 as of now for the PR. It went up and it says +2. So they were 6 coming from 11 to 12. And then as far as Xochi, yeah, they went up 4 spots. I don't did you? No, no, you didn't fight Xochi this time around, but I'm pretty sure if things went a little bit differently, you would have faced off against Xochi. How do you feel about like their Gardevoir, like how it's gotten better in the last few seasons?
I've seen Sochi fight a lot. Haven't fought her very often yet, but I've
Mhm.
seen her fight a lot, and Sochi's just again another very highly improved player that's able to put up a fight against a lot of the regular top heads that are around here now. So they
Mhm.
definitely got what it takes to be one of them.
Oh, absolutely. I would definitely put Shochi as one of those like top heads now. It's crazy because from the last few seasons we see them either going toe to toe or they're barely losing against who we would consider like the top heads of this series, you and KDK, um, Comboster and Aldrich. Like they've been consistent front runners for this for like such a long time. Neon Black can't leave the goat out. Yeah, Neon's really strong as well. There's probably a few more as well. But people like Shochi, like Dash, they are definitely just coming up and being crazy with their improvement. Not even caring about when I'm hearing just a lot more outcry about Bizor specifically that I keep hearing from like KDK and Thumb Neon in the server. I couldn't help but like see that Discord in the Discord. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, what would you say is like your kind of short mentions about that as far as like Scizor being a character that's very strong? Like do you have any sort of like I'm not really sure what the wording would be. Like anything uh that would God, I can't think of how I'm trying to phrase it, but the way it's being said is that Scizor is just this pillar of a character that just cannot be uh like overthrown, but that's clearly been shown otherwise. So like, what would you say is probably like something that people don't really realize is one of Scizor's weak points that you think would probably like calm that talk down a little bit?
Well, it's not even really about reminding people of particular things they can punish. It's just that,
Yeah.
when people fight me and
Mhm.
they have the skill to fight me and they have faith in their ability,
Yeah.
people have beaten me plenty of times before. I mean,
Mhm.
I'm the farthest thing from invincible, so it's just like I feel like it's just a more so a matter of just giving up before the fight even begins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
Yeah, that
people
is
have faith in
unfortunate, honestly.
themselves and they they already have the skill to fight me and they have faith in their ability to fight me. People have beaten me plenty of times, and they have to, people, uh, whether win or lose, they have to just see, what they can improve, come back again, ready to do it again. It's just, having the drive to keep coming back and do the best you can again and again and again is that's what I've done, and that's the kind of mentality I've wanted to hold on to become better. And if I come across something that I'm just completely stumped on, then we take another run at it again another day. It's like I'm not gonna win everything, and if I come across something that has definitely just absolutely stumped me, then I have to come back and try again next time. That's really all it is.
I like that answer. I like that. Yeah, it is a matter of just like not letting just mindset over of like not letting the mind win and just not even try before you even start to try, because I do think that is a part of it, unfortunately. It's just that they that so much of the interactions that they're like doing in time with it, and it is a matter of like adjusting as you're going. But I guess it's a matter of they're like, oh man, these moves are like so minus against all of this. Like, what do you do against this? It's like, man, you turn is this, you turn is that, or something. And it's like, man, uh, my thoughts all over the place. I don't know how I'm structuring this question at all. Forgive me, but it's just a matter of they like they're seeing the characters so dominant, but it's exactly as you say. I would definitely say it's a matter of the mind. Just have the belief in yourself that you can like study and see exactly what like what you might have committed to just a little bit, even if it's just frame difference, something you had to have done just a little bit slightly to be able to get hit by what you did get hit by. And I would say, like you say, anybody has a veritable shot of taking the crown. It's not like you're invincible, like you say. So I know people like Dash are very motivated to try to keep on climbing, because I know that because they were saying from before when I've had them on mic that wanted to see you like back in your prime, because I mean how can I fight against him if he's not here, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see you doing things and thriving, man. So all I can say again is just congrats on this like I found the thing perfect run this time around.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And all I have left is that one of our mutual interests. We're another week closer. That Paper Mario is coming closer, man.
It's just a little less than 3 weeks. We're almost there.
We're almost there. Oh man, I can't wait. It's kind of weird though. I've seen like an article or two about them saying that people were complaining about like the frame rate and stuff. I'm like,
The frame rate to me, I don't believe is going to be a big deal, because I've already been playing Paper Mario the original, and that was 30, and I'm just like, okay, well, I obviously, like, if I could have gotten it, I would have wanted 60. There's no denying that would be better. It's just that I don't think that's going to completely sour the experience for me. I think it's going to be totally fine regardless.
Yeah, I'm glad you bring up the original game being 30, because I actually wasn't sure if it was or not. But yeah, the original GameCube one was 60 FPS, and then
The GameCube one was
30
60.
FPS. Yeah, the GameCube one is 60, and I can definitely feel how smooth that game is, even on like way back that hardware. It's kind of strange that it's 30 FPS, but I mean with all the quality of life upgrades they did for it to look the way it does, maybe. But other games on the system are able to look pretty and run higher frame rate. But you know what? It is fine. We have a game that was considered to be impossible to get back to us.
And if you want to look at it from the copium angle, there is always a possibility that if the Switch 2 ends up being as powerful as it's rumored to be, and they do like upscales of their original Switch games, it could just be upscaled to 60 on the next console. Who knows?
That is a good point. I didn't think about that. You're right. Copium
Again,
indeed.
that's just a crackpot theory though. That's just people speculating based on the Switch's power. Like, because the Switch has been like the Switch 2 has been speculated to be like 10 different things at this point, so you have no idea what it actually is, and they haven't said a single word about it. So again, no one knows. It's not even like, oh, well, it's more than likely. It's like, no, you don't know until you actually see it, because it's literally just turning into another NX situation at this point, where it's been
really
rumored forever and ever and ever, and it's been shown that people have claimed like they've seen it or they have kits, and it's been this and that, but it's been different stories every time. So you just never know.
You never know. And Classy, you're right. The Switch is indeed a console of all time, for sure. It's done a lot of great for Nintendo, but it's also had some questionable decisions at the same time. Very true. But Alpha, welcome back from dinner. Didn't really miss too much. We have the GOAT right here. TEC was giving us some of his insight, and I was congratulating him on his run. And Fen was saying the Switch 2 is like Gran Turismo 7 on PC. Rumors to me. I didn't even knew that they were on 6. I'm not gonna lie to you. But let's see. I'm always bad at having questions. I am sorry.
No, you're all right.
Let's see. There's not really much of anything I can think of. As far as like in-person tournaments, like is there anything that's that you're aware of that's happening in the near future, or is it just kind of silent on that part right now?
There's CEO next month, but I still don't know if I'm gonna be able to make that because of money.
Oh yeah, the money. That is very fair, very fair.
I'm saving up a lot now for other personal stuff, so probably not gonna make that one. It's not impossible, but I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah, that's okay. Whatever you're able to like whatever you have to do to prioritize, that is okay. Definitely understandable. Oh, Alpha's got a question. Let's see. Since we've had 3 RTGs, has the new power ranking taken place yet? I wouldn't think it would be a matter of that soon, because it has to be well, everyone that's played so far has to have played in 3 for them to even start with the point system. That's definitely more of a Riggs and Chili question. The short answer I would assume yes, but the long answer would be depends on if everyone that's been in top 8 so far has been in all 3 of them. If I can give that answer, let me see, because number 121 and 122. I mean, as far as who's been here all 3 times, I mean, of course, TEC here and KTK have been here all 3 times in top 8. And Dash, Xochi has not, but I'm not sure if they played in number 122. I don't see them in the top 8. Because usually when Xochi plays, they make top 8. It's like usually a given. Utopia's there for 2 of them. Because this time he got, I want to say, tied for 5th place, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's definitely got to take a bit more time for the rest of the. I would say probably better. It'd probably be easier to see once we get to the midway point of the season. That way we'll see who's played at least 3 times, or we've played 3 times in general. Looking forward to seeing if I could get some TCG games in against. Oh, Finn, you must be going to CEO. He was probably wanting to meet up with you and get some card game going.
Oh, I don't know if I'd be bringing all that to CEO even if I did go, but I mean, we can see, I guess. We'll have to talk about that more if I do go, but I still can't say that for sure.
How long have you played the card game?
Well, I've played the card game for a long time, but I've just never partaken in tournaments because there's no active community around me for it.
Understandable. I know where my local Smash scene was. There were like a couple of like card shops, like card and board game shops, and like they had like some things go down. It was even some stuff for like D&D, and I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. I haven't gotten into that kind of thing, but it's cool that it's there.
I'm lucky to have the one, and because it was like, it's not even that old of a store. It's been around my area for about, well, how long has it been now? Well, actually, yeah, quite a few years since I was in college. So
Okay.
say it's been around my area for about 6 years, and I've known the guy who runs it, and we've done a lot of stuff together in terms of just like projects for the store together. It's just like, yeah, right now the communities that surround me that I'm not a part of are like other TCGs and like more so Magic the Gathering than anything else. And I used to play that, now I don't, and I don't even really care about the game anymore. So right now, just in terms of Pokemon TCG, there's nothing around me.
Oh man, that's
And that if
unfortunate.
that one card shop doesn't have it, then I'm out of luck because then I have to start traveling to the bigger cities in order to see more stuff, and I can't always do that with how busy I am during the week.
No, that's definitely understandable. I've been meaning to like get into the card game in general. I have cards from my childhood, um, probably like a good stack or two, but it was never something um, I was like into really, um, but with things like that Pokemon Company's been doing as far as having it be on the NSO now, with I think the Game Boy Color game of it,
The Game Boy
and
Color game's on there, yeah, but that's not really
yeah,
pertaining to what the card game is now, especially. But they have it on
oh,
phones now. You can still play it on PC, but
mhm.
it's a fun game. It's very accessible too. Like it's a very cheap card game to play compared to a lot of others.
Ah, okay, that's very good then. And yeah, you did mention yeah the phone one because they brought it up in like the Pokemon Presents the other month. That is true. I I wasn't even sure that was even out yet, or they were still
There's
like
a
cooking with
like
that.
it's a weird thing. I don't know what they're doing with that. It's weird because there's apparently another phone app related to the TCG coming out that doesn't have to do with the actual competitive game. I don't know if it's just like more so a visual gag where they just make new art for cards just for you just to collect, I guess. I don't even really know what it's about. It's not anything to do with the actual game, which is weird, but the one that you can play for the competitive game is out already. TCG Live, that's out already.
Mhm.
That's on all phones. So you can play that and that will teach you the competitive game, but there is another one coming out that doesn't have to do with the actual game and it's weird.
Huh? I guess that one was the one that they were showing the way where they had like the interactive, almost like CG, um, like things that you could go into and like navigate the pictures that they would make for it. Kind of
Yeah,
like
that's
kind
the
of like an
that was part
animated
of it,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
I mean, it's cool that they're focusing on the art of the cards. I like that. It's just it has nothing to do with the actual game.
That is weird. Oh, so we have something else from Alpha. This TZ. Do you want to rant about Unite? Oh Lord.
Well,
Oh
I
man,
mean, right now
how has you?
there's nothing really to rant about in Unite. I've actually been doing fine in Unite lately. There's nothing really to
Ooh,
rant about there. I'm just climbing up the ladder to be top 100 scissor players. I'm close, but I'm not there yet.
love to see it. Trying to get the top scissor and everything that you can.
Literally everything. That's the whole
Literally
goal
everything.
here.
What about the traditional games? How viable is scissor in like mainline games in
Scissor
this day and age?
can do something, but I mean, it's very volatile right now because we're in a restricted format right now. That means legendaries are allowed. So Scissor is gonna be have a rough time against some of them, but there are some team comps I think Scissor can work in. I'm definitely gonna try it, obviously, but I
Yeah.
have yet to actually make a restricted team yet. So I have to test that first before I say anything.
Okay. Okay. And then I do know that you like doing shiny hunting in your spare time as well. Sometimes even in between streams. Like, what's the Pokemon you're trying to find now? If you're doing anything right now?
I, oh, well, right now, I don't know if you've seen, but like in between streams now for Pokken, I've actually been like implementing a fitness challenge where I
Ooh,
count up the CAs in my games and I do a push up for everyone I do.
really? I did not see that.
Yeah, I've been doing that now for about a couple weeks. Well, I already took some time off it because I got sick and I didn't want to do it while I was sick. But then I'm like,
Right.
now that I'm back up and running again, I've been doing it again and it's fun. It's a nice little
Huh.
thing to keep myself pumped up and have a little bit more physical activity in the stream. And I'm already feeling like I can do more and more. And in single sessions rather than having to like stop in between. So it's a nice little way to just pump yourself up and feel good about yourself.
Okay, so whenever you do CAs, just like in any, so like, are you saying that like whenever you're doing like tournament games and sets, like you count your CAs and then you do push-ups then, or is it just literally any game you have on your stream, like friendlies and
No, no,
all,
no, no, no. It's just the tournament sets
just
right now.
tournament sets? Okay. You know what? That does sound like a a cool challenge. I'm at the tune into like your next run live and see that in action. I guess that's another reason why you have the like have your face cam on there more often so people can see the challenge being played out.
Yeah, I purposely angle my camera like just so they can see me doing it, so I'm not cheating, and then I do all the push-ups live right there, like in between sets.
Man,
I do
whatever you
have
can do.
another idea for shiny hunting. I haven't shown it off yet, but I do have
Mhm.
another idea for it for like when I'm playing other games. If I go on stream and play another game, then I'll definitely do that. But I'll get back into my shiny hunting business. But right now for Pokken, I've been implementing that challenge, and it's been pretty fun.
I like that. I like that you're doing something to just kind of keep things fresh, and something that you can use to keep yourself active and healthy too. I think that's a really a good way to just um like involve yourself more in uh kind of being aware of what you're doing like each game, and then it kind of gives it's something that's entertaining for chat as well. So yeah, I think you came up with something really nice there.
Yeah, I think it's gonna work out pretty well. And it's just
Okay.
it gives me something to do too, while I'm looking back at my VODs because again, for mostly obviously for losses, but when I'm looking back at stuff and I'm counting it, then it's another reason for me to go back to my VODs and look at mistakes and see what I did wrong and learn for next time. Just continues to compound into my overall mentality of learning from losses, coming back stronger, that kind of thing.
Okay. I love the mentality. I love it. Well, I don't think I have anything else. And I'm not sure if chat may have anything else, but until they may or may not say anything else, do you want to give any sort of shout outs or plug your own channel, just so they can know where to find you?
Just TEC underscore XX, I think, is what all you have to do to find me. And we're getting into Pokken. We are for sure going to stream Paper Mario all the way to the bitter end. And no matter what, I will literally
Oh,
take
let's go.
vacation to do it. And yeah, just got it. That's the big let's play on the horizon right now for me. Just be wary of that.
Sick. I will definitely be watching because I too plan to do a playthrough of the remake of Thousand Door, like literally the day of. I always have Thursdays off from work, so like even though I would normally go towards um like work that day, my GameStop is close to where I work, so I'm like, you know what, screw it, we'll go over there that day, pick up Thousand Year Door, come back home and play. We got this.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
gonna be exactly. That's gonna be something we'll both be doing. So I'll definitely be checking into your stream as a fellow enthusiast.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Absolutely, man. Well, with all that said, I think that's all I got for you. I appreciate you giving us your time and some of your insight, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. You have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You do the same.
Bye.
Bye bye. All right, that was the voice of your champion and Scissor enthusiast and the Paper Mario Thousand Door enthusiast, TEC. I gave him a shout out, so that link right there should take you straight to their channel. You heard what's on the horizon, folks. He's doing a full-on playthrough of the remake, so definitely keep an eye on his channel for when he does do that. When he's playing any of his tournament runs, he is he's keeping himself active with a challenge of push-ups and if he does counterattacks. So if you love seeing people keep fit, then definitely definitely tune in to his stream. You can get his perspective from watching his various bracket runs and be able to see just high-level gameplay in Pokken and Pokemon Unite, and so like that at the moment. I'm not sure if he ever has any plans to like stream any of the other like TCG games on stream, like the mobile like Pokemon the TCG Live game that he mentioned. But regardless, all the Pokemon content that's on his channel now, you can definitely go through that. and stay tuned for his Thousand New Door playthrough. And yeah, that's everything I have for him. And we'll segue. Well, before I segue into my ongoings, I'll say again, thank you everybody for playing. Appreciate everybody who sent replays and was able to make this stream possible, so you guys can see all these sets come together in one place. Appreciate y'all for watching, reaction, and vibing with me. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Said it was a great stream. Thank you very much, Alpha. Much appreciated. And thank you for everybody who's been conversing, Classy Fan. And thank you, Rin, who was here in the very beginning. But at last, this is the end of the road, so to speak. The true end of the road for RTG won't be for quite some time. If I had to like guess right now, it's actually looking like it might be around my birthday time. If it's like middle July-ish, I could do like some quick actual math real fast and tell y'all when I believe it would be. Because if this week, if the week gone was 123, then it would be let's see, May 11th is 124. The 18th would be number 195. Number the 25th would be 126. June 1st would be 127. June 8th would be 128. June 15th would be 129, I think. June 22nd would be 129, I think. And then June 29th would be 130, if I did that math correct. I might have. Birthday, yeah. My birthday's July 22nd. But from the math, it looks like I think RTG 130 is going to line up being one on June 29th. And then the end of the road would actually be July 6th, if I did that math correctly. Yippee! Thank you for the enthusiasm. Let me try to count that again, because I could be wrong. Let's see. 124 is this Saturday. 125 is next week. 126 is the week after that. 127 will be June 1st. 128 will be the 8th. Wait, would that match up that well? Hold on. 124 this week. 125 is next week, the 18th of May. Then 126 would be May 25th. 127 is June 1st. 128 is June 8th. 129. Oh, excuse me. Oh wait, he's actually live now. I heard the sound effect of the curtains going up in my ear from TEC's stream. If y'all want to check out TEC, he's alive now. I'm not sure if y'all can hear the sound effect through my earphone, but I just heard the sound effect. Alrighty. I missed a question that was right there. How did you feel about the bracket that went down today in FFC? It was stacked. Apparently people like Vanny, like prominent EU people were there too. Man, I'm so bad at asking questions, y'all. Man. Man, it is actually so rough for me. Hold on. So what even is it? Oh no, excuse me. I'm sorry. What happened was that it started in the background. Like the stream from the stream that he did earlier was playing like by itself. It started. Okay. I thought he went live like right after, but he didn't. That was the Twitch homepage that started on its own. Don't mind me. Oh man. Oh wait, they actually playing Dragon Ball The Breakers. I've actually never played that one, but I've been interested in it. Shoot, I might send y'all towards Dash's way. Actually. But oh god, what was I saying before that? Classic fan, remember oh, that's true. CEO is the weekend of June 29th. Oh, so yeah, that could definitely delay it then. You're right. Yeah, numbers could probably take a hit that like that weekend. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if if there wasn't an RTG that weekend. So yeah, that would probably put it even closer to being like close to my birthday, but probably won't be then. If anything, the crew battle might end up being on my birthday weekend, possibly. But that would kind of suck because I would probably have plans going on that weekend, so I would probably be like, yo, if y'all trying to, if y'all trying to have that go down on like one of those other days, then I can do that. Whether it be like a midweek thing, like a Wednesday or a Thursday, type deal, that could possibly be when like a crew battle would happen. Then I mean I could do literally any day once the 22nd of July hits. Besides that Saturday and Sunday, 'cause I probably have something going on, which I might be doing a couple different kinds of hangouts over that time. I'm talking way in the future, I know, but just kind of, but probably just establishing stuff. I was saying FFC because I heard, because in my ear I was hearing TEC talk about Stack the Bracket. 'Cause I thought he went live, like right in this minute, but it was, again, the stream was playing from his homepage, so that's what I was hearing. But yeah, I was talking about how I missed the opportunity to even ask him about FFC today, cause I don't even know if he like won it too, or if he like probably had like a top 2, top 3 finish in FFC. I'm not sure if anybody ever streams. I don't think FFC has a true stream, like a main stream, for people to come to see all the matches all in one place. Might be something for somebody to ask about. Not me per se, but like if the opportunity presented itself, then I would try to do something with that, or like I would consider it for sure. Whoa, rain and wind, very rainy now for me. Okay, we're gonna get off of here because I don't know if there's anything with that rain or not. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not being picked up. But yeah, it apparently God himself like moved whatever was blocking the clouds and just said, be free, and we have a shower now. Yeah, it's not being picked up by the mic, but it's definitely starting to come down. So I'm gonna wrap up here and say yeah, stay tuned for the rest of season 13 as it plays out. We are 3 brackets in so far, so you guys have been enjoying the coverage so far. Unless something happens, I am your local Xochi enthusiast who will be bringing the action to you each week, mostly on the Sundays, unless I have something going on a Sunday. Yeah, just don't expect it to be going on to happen on the Saturday nights for the most part for these for these bracket top 4s. Yeah, Sunday is gonna be mainly the day that you see these on, but that could always change, so definitely just be on the lookout for it. But you're welcome for the stream alpha. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank y'all. Yeah, I hear it. Talking to mom. But yeah, that is gonna be it for me. I definitely did have a plan to stream some more Mario Kart, but oh, there's the thunder. It's rumbling. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, not really sure what's gonna come from weather situation here, so I'm just gonna end this and sit this out, and I'll update you guys accordingly in my Discord whether I will still stream Mario Kart tonight. If not, it's not really a lost cause or anything. I mean, circumstances happen, so if it comes down to it, we'll just end up streaming Mario Kart tomorrow. Yeah, so just saying hi, Yoshi. Oh man, I'll tell her that you said hi. Anyway, with all that said, I think I'm done here. My name is Darsheen, aka Yoshi969. I'm signing out for now, but definitely not forever. Have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe. God bless. Keep on being awesome, and remember to be kind. If you want to see more from me, to definitely hit that follow button to be notified the minute I go live next. I cover Pokken set replays like this. I play Smash. I play Mario games, Sonic games, and any kind of other RPG and platformer and some fighting game combination. So definitely stick around if you enjoy mostly Nintendo and other variety gameplay, because that is what I serve here. and also exclamation point Discord, because I am also going to be trying to reach out to more people to play a Mario Party. I made a new Mario Party role in my community server, so definitely exclamation point Discord if you want to be a part of that. Because I am definitely always looking to play Mario Party. I love it to death, but I never play it enough. I literally only ever play Mario Party whenever it's sessions brought together with my friends 20, Brandon, and Daz. But I definitely want to play more often. So, yeah, that's set in place there. Alpha is in my server and she has the role. I gotta see. I could have also asked TEC if he'd be down for that sometime. I don't know if he has Mario Party, like Super or Superstars, but shoot, we could get TEC in some Mario Party games. Why not? It doesn't hurt to ask, right? Oh man, we'll get a matter of fact. Literally, any other person who wins these brackets, that's gonna be one of my questions. I'm like, would you be interested in playing a Mario Party sometime? We're done. All right, so yeah, if any of that appeals to you, definitely follow to stay up to date on things. That Discord server is where I put updates before anywhere else to stay up to date. So to know if I'm going to be playing Mario Kart Double Dash later or not, then definitely tune into my server to know that for sure. But to reiterate my message again, I am done here. I am signing out. This is Xochi96 signing out for now, but definitely not forever. Have a great rest of night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe. God bless. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time.